We've all been there, staring at this incredibly powerful AI, but feeling like we're just not speaking the same language. It can be surprisingly and frustratingly difficult. So today, we're going to break down exactly why talking to AI often feels so much harder than it should.
Okay, picture this. You open up a tool like ChatGPT, you're ready to get stuff done, and you're hit with this: a blank screen, a blinking cursor. And all of a sudden, the pressure is on. What are the perfect words to get what I want? If you've ever felt that, trust me, you are not alone.
This feeling actually has a name. It's called prompt anxiety. It's that mental roadblock you hit when you're trying to phrase something just right. Think about using a voice assistant. Hey Alexa, what's the weather? Super easy. But what about trying to schedule a complicated meeting? You can end up in this really frustrating back and forth, right? That whole spiral? That is prompt anxiety in action.
And get this, it's not just a feeling. The data backs it up. Research from the Nielsen-Norman Group suggests that less than 20% of us actually have the writing skills to really take advantage of these AI systems. So yeah, if you felt this friction, you're in the massive majority.
So why? Why is this so hard for most people? Well, the answer isn't just about the technology, it's about our biology. Let's take a look at what is literally happening inside your brain when you face that empty chat window.
So the easiest way to think about your brain is that it has 3 levels. Level 1, that's your basal ganglia. It's handling all the involuntary stuff, like breathing, super low energy. Level 2 is the limbic system. That's where your feelings and emotions live, kind of medium energy. But then there's level 3, the prefrontal cortex. This is where precise language and deep thinking happen. And that is a very, very high energy zone.
And this leaves us to what's called the brain's energy paradox. Your brain is only about 2% of your body weight, but it burns through a massive 20% of your body's total energy. It's a total energy hog, which means, by design, our bodies are wired to conserve mental energy whenever possible.
This chart just makes it crystal clear. Look at that jump to level 3. Using precise, structured language, which is exactly what a good prompt needs, forces your brain into its most energy-intensive state. Your brain is literally fighting you on this because it's just trying to be efficient.
And this is exactly why those Ask Me Anything style interfaces can feel so intimidating. They give you 0 starting points, forcing your brain to fire on all cylinders straight into that high-energy level 3 thinking. It really is that simple. Thinking is hard, and a blank screen is hard because it demands the absolute maximum effort from our energy-saving brains.
So, okay, how do we fix this? For now, the solution is really about shifting our mindset. It's not just about waiting for the AI to get better. It's about realizing this is a conversation where both of us, both sides, are learning to communicate.
The key, and this might sound a little weird, is to have a little empathy for the machine. Think about it. We get frustrated with a person who doesn't get what we're saying, and we do the same thing with AI. But instead of just giving up, we need to learn how it thinks, how it actually processes our words. That's really what prompt engineering is all about, learning to speak the machine's native language.
And it is absolutely a two-way street. We humans, we're slowly learning how to write better prompts. And at the exact same time, the AI is learning from every single thing we type. It's getting better at understanding our slang, our context, our real intent. The more we talk, the better the conversation gets for both of us.
But this whole learning process, it's really just a temporary phase. The next huge leap isn't about us getting better at talking to AI, it's about designing AI that doesn't need as much talking to in the first place. And this is the future, what's being called agentic experience design.
Now, this is a massive shift in how we think about technology. For decades, everything has been about user experience design, or UXD, making websites and apps easy for humans to click on. But now, we're moving to agentic experience design, or AXD. And the focus here flips completely. It's about designing for machines, for autonomous agents that go out and do things for us.
You can see this evolution happening. We started with reactive AI, like ChatGPT. You ask a question, it gives you an answer. Right now, we're moving into an era of embedded AI, where it pops up and offers help right when you need it. But the future? That's proactive AI. An agent that acts on its own, anticipating what you need without you even having to ask.
And here is the really mind-bending idea. The ultimate goal of this agentic design is that the best interface might just be no interface at all. The AI will just handle the complicated stuff in the background, and the only interaction we'll have is a simple notification that says, "Hey, job's done." Just imagine that for a second.
So what does this all mean for us? This jump from reactive tools to proactive agents completely changes our relationship with technology. Our role in all of this is about to evolve in a big way.
Our job description is basically getting an update. We're going to stop being the operator, the one who has to meticulously explain how to do every single step. Instead, we become the informant, or maybe the director. Our main job is just to tell the agent what we want done. We give it the goal, we give it the context, and then we let it figure out the how. And that just massively reduces our cognitive load, all that high-energy thinking we were talking about earlier.
And that brings us to the final, really critical question. We're moving way beyond a master and tool relationship here. As AI evolves from just a tool into a proactive, autonomous partner, we really have to start asking ourselves, what will our role in all of this truly become?